Greetings to everybody. I remain my humble self, Comrade Prince Will Emine, the Director General of Friends Universal Network, a youth group that is concerned about entrenching liberty, equality, and social justice. We have our branches in the various tertiary institutions in Rivers State. That's our starting point. We are going far. Now, I have certain things that have continued to bother me over the years. I'm a youth. I'm in my 20s. In 1967, when Alfred Dietespi was appointed to be the military governor of Rivers State, he was about 27 years. And at 27, he became governor. General Yakubu Gowon at 33, was head of state. General Olusegun Obasanjo was within his around 30s and was head of state. The same thing with General Muhammadu Buhari. The same thing with Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, popularly called IBB. And over the years, then, youths have attained the positions. But today, we find older men, those in their 50s, in their 60s, in their 70s, still gunning for positions. Whereas the leaders of tomorrow, the youths, have been relegated to the background. None of these leaders have taken it upon themselves to disciple people who will become leaders of tomorrow. They think only about themselves and their ambitions alone. When it is time for election, they bring bags of rice, they bring peanuts, and pay these same youths to rig them in. And then when they get there, it becomes for them and their family alone. With this mentality, Nigeria cannot go far. With this mentality, Nigeria and Africa indeed will continue to be described as third world. Will continue to be as peripheral satellite states. Whereas the nations in Europe and America will always be as first world countries. Those persons that have experience, so to speak, like on Saturday, just recently, some persons, some youth groups mobilized and did a rally in Lagos, rooting for the presidency of General Muhammadu Buhari. They claim that he has experience, that he is very competent, that he is the only man who can solve Nigeria's security problem. They claim that His Excellency President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan is incompetent, does not have what it takes to lead a nation such as Nigeria. I begin to wonder, I begin to ask questions. If truly as they claim that the president is incompetent, probably because he does not have experience, what stops this man they are rooting for, who has experience, so to speak? What stops him from discipling him? What stops him from helping him? Is Nigeria one man's property? Nigeria is for all of us. He lives in Nigeria. He owns his businesses in Nigeria. It is Nigeria that he wants to govern. Why not help the leader? Why not help him to solve the problem? Why must it be him? Why must it be that because I am not the president, anything I cannot suggest anything that will be for the common good of Nigeria? Why must it be until when I become the president that I will provide solution to the problems of the country? This problem will not take us anywhere. until we wake up above self, I bet you Nigeria cannot go far. Until politicians decide to forget about their pockets alone and take Nigeria as a collective destiny, as our collective destiny. I insist, this nation will continue to remain at the rear. Insecurity will continue to be our problem. Poverty will continue to envelop us. But I pray that even as His Excellency the President is trying his best to solve Nigeria's problem, God will help us and will achieve the Nigeria of our dream. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.